Why did the Bitcoin halving go to therapy? Because it was feeling a bit halved emotionally after its block reward got cut in half. Welcome, crypto enthusiasts and curious minds. Today, we're tackling a topic that's as exciting as it is complex: Bitcoin halving. We'll explore its potential impacts, how it shaped the past, and what it could mean for the future. Not just for Bitcoin, but for altcoins too. And of course, the million-dollar question: should you invest before or after a halving? So without further ado, let's break the ice and dive into the world of Bitcoin halving. So what exactly is Bitcoin halving? It sounds like a magic trick, doesn't it? Well, it's not pulling a rabbit out of a hat, but for some it might seem just as mystifying. In the world of Bitcoin, halving is a major event that happens approximately every 4 years, or more specifically, every 210,000 blocks. It's like the Crypto Olympics, but instead of medals, the rewards are reduced by half. Imagine you're a Bitcoin miner sweating away in the digital mines. You're rewarded for your hard work with Bitcoin, but then every 4 years, it's as if your boss comes along and says, "Great job, but starting tomorrow, you'll be doing the same work for half the pay." Sounds harsh, doesn't it? But that's essentially what Bitcoin halving is. But why does this happen? It's all part and parcel of Bitcoin's design. Satoshi Nakamoto, the elusive creator of Bitcoin, designed it this way to control the supply of Bitcoin and to mimic the mining of actual gold. Just like how there's only so much gold in the earth, there are only 21 million Bitcoins that can ever exist. The halving mechanism ensures that the last Bitcoin won't be mined until around the year 2140. It's a way to slow down the production of new Bitcoins, making sure they're not all mined too quickly. This built-in economic policy helps to combat inflation. As the reward for mining decreases, the number of new Bitcoins entering circulation reduces. This scarcity can drive up the value of Bitcoin, much like gold during a gold rush. Now, before you dash off to become a Bitcoin miner, remember that this process requires a significant amount of computational power and energy. It's not for the faint of heart or the light of wallet. Now that we've got a grip on what Bitcoin halving is, you might be wondering about its implications. Well, hold tight, we're just getting to the exciting part. Imagine tossing a pebble into a pond. The ripples it creates? That's Bitcoin halving for you. Now, let's dive into the deep end and examine the ripple effect of Bitcoin halving on its price. You see, historically, Bitcoin halving has been a significant event that has sparked substantial price movements. Think back to November 2012 when the first Bitcoin halving occurred. The price of Bitcoin increased from around $12 to over $1,000 in the year that followed. Fast forward to July 2016, the second Bitcoin halving event. Bitcoin's price surged from approximately $600 to nearly $20,000 in the 18 months that followed. So, what's causing this surge? Well, it's simple economics. Bitcoin halving reduces the supply of new Bitcoins entering the market. With a constant or increasing demand and a reduced supply, the price naturally tends to rise. But it's not just about supply and demand. Bitcoin halving also affects the mining incentives. As the block reward halves, miners' revenue drops unless the price increases. This incentivizes miners to drive the price up to maintain profitability. Of course, it's essential to remember that past performance is not indicative of future results. Many other factors can influence Bitcoin's price, including regulatory developments, technological advancements, and macroeconomic trends. So, while Bitcoin halving has historically been a catalyst for price increases, it doesn't guarantee a bull market. It's like tossing that pebble into the pond. It creates ripples, but the size and reach of those ripples can vary based on a multitude of factors. So, Bitcoin halving can cause quite a stir in the crypto pond. But what about the other fishes? What happens to altcoins? Bitcoin might be the big fish, but what about the smaller ones swimming around? Yes, I'm talking about altcoins. Now, altcoins, or alternative coins, are all other cryptocurrencies that aren't Bitcoin, and they're quite the diverse bunch, aren't they? From Ethereum to Litecoin to Dogecoin, these digital assets each have their own unique features and uses. But when Bitcoin sneezes, altcoins often catch a cold. That's because Bitcoin's price movements often have a ripple effect across the entire crypto market. So, what happens when Bitcoin halving comes around? Well, history has shown us that altcoins can experience quite a roller coaster ride. In the lead up to the Bitcoin halving event, altcoins generally see a drop in their value. This is because investors tend to shift their focus to Bitcoin, anticipating a price surge post-halving. This Bitcoin-centric behavior can lead to a decrease in demand for altcoins, thus driving their prices down. But it's not all doom and gloom for our altcoin friends. After the Bitcoin halving, when the dust settles and Bitcoin's price stabilizes, altcoins often experience a resurgence. Investors start diversifying their portfolios again, seeking potential gains from altcoins. This renewed interest can lead to a significant increase in altcoin prices. Yet it's crucial to remember that, while historical trends can give us clues, they don't guarantee future outcomes. The crypto market is a wild beast, influenced by a myriad of factors beyond just Bitcoin halving. Regulatory news, technological advancements, market sentiment, all play their part in this intricate dance. Altcoins sure do ride the Bitcoin wave. But here's the million-dollar question. Should you invest before or after the Bitcoin halving? Well, as with all things crypto, there's no one-size-fits-all answer. It depends on your risk tolerance, investment goals, and understanding of the market. So do your homework, stay informed, and as always, don't invest more than you can afford to lose. Opening. If I had a Bitcoin for every time someone asked me about the right time to invest in cryptocurrencies, well, I'd be lounging on a private island right now. Now, let's dive into the fifth segment of our crypto journey, timing the crypto market. It's a bit like dancing with fire. It can be exhilarating, but if you're not careful, you might just get burned. The big question on everyone's mind is, should you invest before or after a Bitcoin halving event? Well, there's no one-size-fits-all answer to this, as it depends on a multitude of factors. Investing before a halving event can be beneficial. Historically, Bitcoin's price tends to shoot up leading to the event, fueled by the anticipation and the basic principle of supply and demand. But remember, this is not a guaranteed phenomenon. It's a gamble, and like all gambles, it carries risks. On the flip side, investing after a halving event also has its merits. Post-halving, the market often experiences a correction phase. This could mean that prices might drop temporarily, providing a potential buying opportunity. However, this also is not a certainty, and the price could continue its upward trajectory. The same principles apply to altcoins too. But here's the thing, the altcoin market is even more unpredictable. Sometimes they follow Bitcoin's lead, sometimes they don't. It's a wild, wild crypto world out there. So, how should you navigate these choppy crypto waters? The key is careful planning. Do your research, understand the market trends, and most importantly, only invest what you can afford to lose. Cryptocurrencies are highly volatile, and while the potential returns are tempting, the risks are equally high. Remember, there's no perfect timing in the crypto market. It's not about timing the market, but time in the market. It's a long game, not a get-rich-quick scheme. So patience, my friends, is truly a virtue here. Closing. It's a tricky game, timing the crypto market, but remember, fortune favors the brave. So are you ready to take the plunge? Well, we've journeyed through the complex world of Bitcoin halving and its effects on the crypto market. As we've seen, Bitcoin halving is a pivotal event in the crypto calendar. It's like the Olympics for crypto enthusiasts, happening every 4 years, and it has a profound impact on Bitcoin's price. But remember, it's not just about the price. It's a reminder of Bitcoin's scarcity, the ingenious design of Satoshi Nakamoto, and the promise of a decentralized financial future. We've also looked at how Bitcoin halving creates ripples across the entire crypto market. It's a bit like dropping a pebble in a pond. The waves might start small, but they soon reach every corner. Altcoins, those alternative cryptocurrencies that live in Bitcoin's shadow, they too feel the effects of this event. In the halving storm, some altcoins might sink and others might swim. It's a crucial time for these digital assets, as they can be boosted by Bitcoin's increased attention or be drowned out by its overwhelming market dominance. But as we've discussed, it's not a one-size-fits-all situation. Each altcoin has its own unique factors at play. Then, there's the million-dollar question. When's the best time to invest? Before or after the halving? Well, if we had a crystal ball, we'd all be crypto billionaires, wouldn't we? But unfortunately, the crypto market is as predictable as a game of roulette. There are trends and patterns, sure, but at the end of the day, it's a gamble. So invest wisely, and remember, never invest more than you can afford to lose. Now, we'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Have you experienced a Bitcoin halving before? What was it like? Did you see any significant changes in your crypto portfolio? Any wild price swings? Or perhaps you've got a strategy for the next halving event. Go ahead, spill the beans in the comments section. Remember, the crypto world is as exciting as it is unpredictable. So keep exploring, keep questioning, and most importantly, keep having fun. Until next time, folks, I'm Joshua Carnival, and this is my channel. Let us know by like if something from this video was new or important for you. Comment below with any topic that sparks your curiosity or ignites your passion, and let's dive deeper together. Your voice matters. Stay tuned for a whirlwind of captivating content. Your journey with us is just beginning. Hit subscribe and brace yourself for a wild ride.